Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. Before I get started with this reading, I'm going to go ahead and clear the air a bit. Welcome back everybody, and for those of you who are new, hello and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be covering your gifts and talents. Hold on, let me move this out of the way. Whoops. We're going to be looking at basically how will your gifts and talents be triggered in 2022? What will happen? How will you utilize this energy? What is the best way to go about working with it? I also have pulled bonus crystal cards in showing which crystal might be beneficial for you to work with during the year, especially in relation to your gifts and talents. So please do remember that this is a general reading. It is not a personal reading. So therefore, if something doesn't resonate, you know, just move on to a different group or go check out one of my other videos. General reading means not personal. So also don't take it personally if something doesn't jive with you. Okay, so we have 4 groups today. We have Astrophyllite with group 1. We have the Aura Quartz with group 2. We have Charite with group 3. And we have Halite with group 4. So go ahead and choose whichever group is calling to you. If you feel really strongly pulled towards more than one, obviously there's something to that. You have to use your intuition and gut. I am not some, tarot rule Nazi person who sits there and tells you, oh, you can't do this and you can't do that. I feel like you need to listen to your gut. This is what I teach, and what I'm all about is trusting your intuition. When learning your tells, learning how to pick up on messages that are not ego, but actual intuitive hits. And it's like, it definitely feels different, okay, when that happens. Learning your tells is a big, important thing, especially with tarot, just in life in general, to keep you out of trouble, to head you in the right direction, etc. So again, I talk a lot about this on my Patreon. If you're interested in checking that out, and just seeing all the bonus content, you can go ahead and do that. The link is in the drop-down box. This is also how you can get a personal reading with me. There's other information on how to book one down there too as well. So anyways, let's get started. Who picked group 1 with our Astrophyllite? This is going to be your reading. Let's get into this and see what is going on with your gifts and talents. Which ones are going to be triggered and how are they going to be used? We have the Lovers. Ooh la la. Okay, so obviously the main energy for you guys is the Lovers. So one of your gifts and talents definitely is the capability of love. Also, when you get to a crossroads and have to make a decision in life, I feel like there could be a big one coming your way, especially, my major arcana. There could be a decision and a choice to make, and you're just going to know because you trust and you love yourself enough to know which choice to make. But, as I said also, and this is Gemini's card, so you could definitely, for some of you, definitely be very good at communication, especially communicating feelings of love and compassion to other people, putting yourself in other people's shoes. I don't think enough people in the world do this. This is something that is greatly, greatly needed. If more people actually put themselves in another person's shoes, then they would think a lot. They wouldn't make half the choices they make. Okay, let me just put it that way. So I see that that is definitely one of the main talents for you guys. How will this be utilized? We see friends and colleagues. And I definitely feel like this group is very social, very people person. And if you're not, this is what's going to be triggered in 2022. There's a need to come out of that hermity shell and definitely start communicating with people more, expressing love more, not being afraid of love, opening up to it, being vulnerable to it. I feel like your friends and colleagues can play a huge part in this. And you're definitely going to, I feel like for this group, there's some of you who will definitely be helping, okay, being of a great asset to a specific group of friends and colleagues. You're going to make a huge difference in their lives. You're going to provide love and support, and they're really going to appreciate this. I see this happening here. So what else do we have here? We have the Chariot, Cancer energy. Very interesting. We have another major. We have the Nine of Coins, which is all about that abundance, and we have the Six of Swords. I feel like you could definitely be utilizing this. I feel like a decision to move is going to be coming up for you. You are going to be able to tap into that network of friends and colleagues that are going to help you greatly. Somebody also could be hooking you up with like a job lead or something that you literally could move across a body of water. This doesn't have to mean a vast ocean. It could mean a river, a lake. You know, literally, it's crossing a body of water. It could have something to do with ships or working aboard a ship even. But I feel like for some of you also, this could be returning and you're moving home, like back to your hometown or something, because it's time to be near friends and colleagues. But there's great abundance there, not just in love, but also in job and money and stuff. I just feel like a very beautiful, very kind energy. And of course, the Chariot is ruled. This is Mercury energy. This is the moon. So it's definitely, this is like a big change emotionally for you. But it's because you have such a tender, loving heart that this is going to be of profound change, not only for you, but other people around you. It's a very lovely energy. I feel like that going into 2022, it's like very important that you maintain balance. And also, you know, between that shadow and that light, the masculine and the feminine, keep at that. I feel like this group is pretty stable, like most of you in this aspect. And if you're not, this is where you need to work. But definitely utilizing and working more with people. Some of you could be going into a type of job where you are, you know, because we have Lovers and we have Chariot here. You know, you could be definitely working in as a partner or working in a pair with somebody else. You guys could be working for a publishing company, something to do with advertising, you know, where there's heavy communication between people, you know, something to do with information gathering, but it's very stimulating, it's totally you with what you're going to be doing. You know, that Chariot is definitely about networking. It's definitely about, I mean, for some of you, this could be software. It could have something to do with transport, but it's like, it's all about people and it's all about friends and it's all about connection and utilizing your talent in definitely communicating, parlaying with people. And, you know, this is like where you are very affluent, very abundant. And I feel like this also for a lot of you definitely has to do with travel. Okay. I mean, there's the Six of Swords. That's definitely it. So what else do we have here? We have Snowdrop. So this is like your flower. We have Tomorrow Brings the Illumination of Your Hopes. And we have Stock. We have Slow Down. The pace must abate before it's too late. And for your crystal, we have Lepidolite with transition, release, and change, okay? Because this is a big change. There's definitely a release. Whenever you get too worked up or over, you know, this is telling you that you need to make sure to make time out for yourself, that you rest when you need to rest. You know, if you feel like you need a me time to soak in a tub or something like this, make sure you're doing that. Hold on, I'm looking for something. Bear with me, y'all. Hold on. Where are you? I have a piece of Lepidolite in here. I was going to show it to you guys in my little yummy, delicious candy dish filled with crystals. It looks amazing. Here we go. So there's your Lepidolite. This is your crystal you're definitely going to want to work with. But tomorrow brings the illumination of your hopes. I feel like you guys need to maintain a level of optimism and realize tomorrow is another day. It's like if something doesn't work out one day, you know, when you have a bad day, don't fucking sweat the small stuff, because tomorrow is a brand new dawning of a whole new chance. See, I wish more people thought like this. And I feel like a lot of people in this group do, where they realize that, hey, you know, I'm having a shitty day, you know, something didn't work out the way I want to, but that's okay. Tomorrow I can start again. It's a brand new dawn, you know, it's like there's hope for change. And I get the sense, like, literally for this group, it's like, you guys get this. And if you don't, this is what you do need to get. So anyways, we have lepidolite with transition, release, and change. So with this particular crystal, it says change is coming, and lepidolite is the perfect crystal to help you with those transitions. By becoming aware of bad habits and patterns, we can release them to make room for new ones that sustain a healthy lifestyle. Lepidolite helps us let go of attachments to old behaviors and addictions, clearing away emotional ties to the stories we tell ourselves. Lepidolite encourages self-love on all levels, even if we need to step away from our current way of doing things to establish that trust. Write the story you want to live. And particularly if you are Libras watching this, you know, this is definitely for you guys. And Jupiter and Neptune energy is big with this. So if these are dominant planets for you, especially, but this is for everybody. You know, obviously we have Cancers and we have Geminis here being represented for sure. And we have Libra here. So, but again, if you are Jupiter or Neptune dominant, especially if you are a Pisces, this is a good stone for you to work with. Or a Sagittarius, because that is Jupiter energy as well. Just mutable signs in general. So anyways, I mean, seriously, you guys, this is going to be a year. But then again, if you pay attention to astrology and you're following it, if you've checked out your ascendant sign, you know, astrology report, then you will see and you will know for all the zodiac signs, 2022 is going to be quite the year of change for us all. And it is a transition into better things, especially as we go into 2023. So anyways, that's it. That's all I see for this group. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for further notifications. In the drop-down box, there's all my Patreon information where you can check out bonus content, as well as, you know, jump on a personal reading tier for a monthly reading if you like, as well as all my other booking information and stuff below too. So thank you guys for being with me, and I will catch you next time. Those of you who picked group 2 with the Aura Quartz, this is going to be your reading. So let's take a look at the main gift and talent and how it's going to be triggered. So, wow, we have the World. Dang. Okay. So with the World card, obviously this is the endings of a cycle. Some kind of great, I feel like you guys can, you're a good closer. You know how to freaking bring it to it. You know how to, you get the cycles of life. I feel like this group in particular is really good at working with the elements. So if you are into practicing magic, you could be definitely into elemental magic, and you could really tap into that very strongly. And also it's like, this is east, north, south, and west that is represented here. These are the 4 cardinal points. I just feel like you guys, and also it's like you have a great gift for learning and communication with other cultures. You could be really good linguists, like you're good with foreign languages and stuff like this. I feel like this could be tapped into, but I also get the sense that you're good at starting things and finishing them. And this is going to become more imperative as 2020 goes on. And look at this. We have consciousness. We have dark thoughts. I get the sense this is a very optimistic feeling. I feel like you're great at helping people to get over dark thoughts, including yourself. You know how to bring that shit to an end. It's like, yes, there could be a bad day or whatever, but you just have control over, you can rid yourself of these dark thoughts. I feel like as you go into 2022, that talent within yourself, it's like you finally, it's like that aha moment, you get it. You're like, no more of this shit for me, honey. I'm moving on and I'm going to freaking be more positive with my everyday life. Yeah, I'd say, because we have that 10 of Swords. This is the Death card light. We have the 2 of Swords, and we have the 6 of Wands. Oh my God, you guys. So endings. This is literally like you just know how to, I mean, literally, I almost get the sense that you do something with your work where you help people finalize things. I mean, and you're really good at it, like putting the finishing touches on something. You come in and you can definitely like work the energy into which you can finalize things, close a deal, something like this. And also for some of you, you could be great at helping people out to make a decision that, and especially when they're in troubled times, there could be like a counselor kind of energy here. Some of you might want to work in, or you do work in social work or something like this, where you're helping people to get past their problems. You could be a counselor at a rehab or something like this. But it's like, I get the sense that you guys are really great at helping people to make a decision, and it's like walk away victoriously. This could also have to just do with business matters, but it could be to do with communication. And I feel like you guys are great at negotiations. Some of you could be lawyers, a divorce lawyer even, or some kind of lawyer that comes in when shit gets really fucking crappy, and, you can really smooth shit over. I feel like you're great at this. You know how to bring about a lot of victory into people's life. You can help people navigate through life. This is a talent that's going to be, some of you could be going to school for this, and this is why it's coming out so strong. Okay, where you're helping people navigate through the maze of life, to get through troubled times. You could definitely be a financial advisor for some of you, because, I mean, we did have death card. I mean, this is the death card light. That's what I like to call it. I also call it the drama queen card, because that's what it is. I just get the sense that you're like, I don't know, this is going to sound like a weird analogy, but you know the movie Pulp Fiction, and you know the wolf? When they call him the wolf, and he just like comes in there and he's cool as a fucking cucumber, and they're like, Samuel Jackson and freaking John Travolta are freaking out because on accident they fucking blew off the dude's head, right? Or John Travolta did anyway. So the wolf comes in and he like fucking smooths everything over and he solves the problem totally good. I get the sense that that is kind of like, not that anything bad like that, okay, is associated, but his whole aura, his whole attitude. You guys are really going to come into that kind of power coming into 2022 for some of you. This has to do with your career, I feel like. Some of you definitely could be doing that with, especially with international negotiations. So you guys are like the wolf. You come in and you make it all better. You just showing up. It's like walking in the room. Everybody goes, ah. Thank God they're here to save the day. And it's like, I don't know. It's like you can really help people to open their fucking eyes to the decisions and the options and, choices, and realizing, helping people to understand they have choices. Okay, so we have Baronia. Do not fear or doubt the new paths ahead. Wow. I feel like this, this is a very interesting group, because it's like, for some of you, this is like a whole brand new start. And it's like, your career can end up taking you to a different country as well, a different place. And this is like kind of scary, because it's like a whole brand new beginning. Some of you could be definitely like ending, done with uni, and you're like leaving school, and I'm getting tingles all over my body right now really hard. Wow, I'm on the right track for some of you, for sure. Oh, fuck. God damn, the one. Woo! That adrenaline rush just went right through me. Okay, all right. So depending, and I'm just going to say this for those of you who are Aquarius, for those of you who are Pisces or Leos in particular, the internet, and possibly Cancers, the international travel thing, like going to a different country for work, could definitely be on the menu here. Okay, so yeah, very interesting. So, but you need to not be afraid of, and remove any dark thoughts, especially when it comes to your future. It's very, very vital in 2022 that you maintain a level of optimism and gratitude through the whole time, because literally I feel like for you guys, this is the year that you could, there's, and I'm not kidding, for all zodiac signs, there is powerful manifestation energy coming in this year, where it's like, your thoughts and your actions will in later down the line be manifesting whatever it is you're putting energy into. So you best be watching your ass as to what you're thinking or doing or saying, okay? Pay very close attention, especially in the month of August, okay? So we have Bluebell with gratitude. Oh my God, there it is. Be thankful for what is good now. This is your advice, definitely going into remove those dark thoughts. For some of you, you might be under a freaking cloud and thinking, oh, woe is me. It's the end of the world. Oh my God. But again, drama queen card. This is the card where usually we see, the person laying on the ground with all the swords in their back, and there's a new dawn behind them. It's like you live to fight another day. If something doesn't work out, fucking chill, because tomorrow is a whole new beginning, a whole new start. You wake up fresh. It's a new day. You're literally not the person you were yesterday. You are living for today. So there's no need to dwell and wallow in dark thoughts, okay? So then for your crystal, this is a good one too. Oh my God. Oh, wait. You know what's even creepier about this? Okay, I'll tell you in a second. Tiger's eye. We have courage, optimism, and power. For those of you who follow, the whole Eastern Chinese zodiac, it is the year of the tiger that we are going into. Hey. So it's like, literally this is, that kind of energy. For some of you, I know that I think it is for, if you are that zodiac sign, it could be, that particular, if you were born and you're the tiger, this could be kind of a gnarly year for you. But, depending on what, your particular sign is in this, it could be a very lucky year for some of you, for sure. But it's very important. With this tiger's eye card, it says courage, optimism, and power. A courageous and brave stone, tiger's eye motivates you to show up as your best self, dispelling any fear and doubt in your path. That's it. Known as the shapeshifter, tiger's eye embodies healing energies from both the earth and the sun, drawing optimism towards you, while also grounding you in reality. Call on the warrior inside of you and pursue your ambitions with laser focus, with confidence, strength, and power. Tiger's eye helps break through any blockages that stand in your way, activate the answer inside of you, or activate the warrior inside of you. Whoa, that was weird. Oh my God. Okay, well, I feel like you guys know what the answer is to a question you're mulling over. You already know the fucking answer. You're just trying to fight it. Hello, who of you is a Libra? Or Libra ascendant? You might be having a hard time dealing with making a decision, but you know in your gut what it is. Quit questioning it and just do it, okay? Literally, because you're going to turn out victorious. And this is Leo, Capricorn, and Sun energy in particular. I really feel like this is definitely career focused here with you guys. Tiger's eye is a fucking very powerful crystal, especially for manifesting things. I have a fuck ton of it over here in all different colors. It's fantastic. Here's one right here. That's a red tiger's eye right there, I think. So anyways, tiger's eye is, it's also good for money, okay? Calling in money. So definitely tiger's eye, you might want to wear one on you, like a necklace or a ring. Definitely be wearing that and keeping it, or stuff one in your bra, or just carry it on you, okay? Because I feel like this could definitely bring you some power and some luck, okay, for sure. So anyways, that's it. That's all I'm seeing for this group. Thank you so much. Make sure to subscribe and like and hit the bell for further notifications. In the drop down box, there's information on how to check out my Patreon, where I post all kinds of bonus content, as well as I have personal reading tiers if you want to get a monthly personal reading from me, and all my other booking and other information and whatnot down below. So thank you guys for being with me, and I will catch you next time. Okay, bye. For those of you who picked group 3 with the Charite, this is going to be your reading. Let's take a look at the powers that be your gifts and talents. What is the main one here that's going to be triggered in 2022? We have the High Priestess. Okay, so this group, using that intuition, tapping into the Akashic records, communicating with your guides, the divine. There could be a blockage released for some of you that's going to help you to become more intuitive. But definitely, you guys, this is the group that really needs to freaking pay attention to their intuition and start trusting yourself more, for sure. Because there is knowledge that is being conveyed to you from your guides, from the higher, realms. For some of you, you could have been ignoring it for a long time. Now, maybe because it's uncomfortable, but you need to stop ignoring it. If you want your life to change, if you want things to get better going into 2022, this, talent, this intuitive talent where, you know, it's going to help you in all areas of life, with relationships, with money, you know, knowing what deals to accept and what not, where to, like literally with life choices, like, you know, when you're, say, even if you're walking home, if you get that fucking weird feeling like I should not be going this way, then don't, because it could save your life. Okay. Seriously, you guys need to pay attention to that big time. Why? Because we literally have ascended masters. They are trying like hell to get through to you. And this is going to, you know, make your life better. So be paying attention to it. So how is this going to work in the everyday? Let's take a look. Oh, wow. Look at this. The Fool. We have the Death card. So we have two major. This is major. Oh my God. And we have the Queen of Wands. Oh, look at this. Okay. So 2022 is huge for you guys. This is a big, big year of massive change, brand new beginnings, releasing the old, bringing in the new. I feel like some of you guys have been sitting on your fucking laurels for way too goddamn long. You've been sitting on your talents. You've been dimming your shine so hard because you're afraid you're going to piss somebody off or somebody's not going to like you. Well, guess what? The truth of the fact is there are people out there who are just not going to like you. Probably because either you guys just don't jive, you don't get along, or else they're fucking assholes. Okay, that just don't like anybody because they don't like themselves. So, you know, straight up, it's like there's a definite need here to closings of cycle. I feel like the Ascended Masters in particular are desperately trying to show you to break a cycle that's been going on for a very long time, because we have that eternity, you know, symbol there. We also have the pyramid with the eye here. You know, we have a lotus, and then we have the peace. This is going to bring a lot of peace to your life. You're going to blossom anew. You're going to become a new person because of this. Your third eye is going to fucking light the fuck up. You guys desperately need to start meditating, exercising, and dream journaling more, because this is going to help you to tap into that kind of energy. You know, and why would I say exercise? Because exercise is a way of raising power. I don't give a fuck how you do it. You just need to do it because your body is mucked up and it needs to detox. And this actually helps you to sweat those toxins out, to help clear the body. You need to eat better, eat healthier, watch what you're eating, because it can actually affect that. I feel like you guys this group is really sensitive like that. Like you are taking in too much of some kind of chemicals or something in the food, artificial, whatever the fuck. And you need to let it go, because it could actually help to everything to, like, the chakras just like work better, you know, and that energy flow. Like you guys definitely need to be working on that, clearing that energy out more often. You know, again, we have the main zodiac sign I'm seeing here is Scorpio. So for some of you, you definitely are Scorpios. We have Uranus energy with the Fool here. We have Moon kind of energy with the High Priestess here. And we have Queen of Wands. So we have fire sign energy too for the Queen of Wands. You know, and I feel like by doing this and releasing the old and listening to this stuff, you guys are definitely tapping into that Queen of Wands kind of energy. You know, she's the witch of the deck. She is very charismatic. She's seductive. She's sensuous. When she walks into a room, people notice her. People like her. She's super energetic. She's a lot of fun to be around. You know, her in the dark side though, ick. Okay. You want to run from people like that. You know, super fucking bitchy, egocentrical, controlling, you know, like always just a bitch, I guess you could say. And, you know, like really like, I want to say gaslighter and fucking narcissist, okay, working in the dark energy of that. So we're not trying to do that. And if you see, she's got this glorious like energy radiating off her head. So I feel like by really tapping into this energy, you're going to release a lot of negativity, a lot of crap that is no longer needed. There's a need to definitely trust and take a leap of faith in this year. And bring about change is happening. Change is coming. The death of the old is coming through this, you know, acceptance of this knowledge from the divine and your guides. You guys might definitely jive with a particular god or goddess or ascended master that really comes through to you, especially through your dreams. make note of that, because this could be the energy at play that is going to be working with you in 2022, okay? It even could be a god or a goddess having to do with death or the underworld, okay? So think about that. There are so many of them out there. So very interesting. Okay, so what else do we have here? We have cornflower. We have learn from friendships old and new. And cornflower in particular, if you're working magic or you're using this, for that, cornflower is a very protective, it's a flower, obviously, but using this like in manifestation spells and things like this, and protection spells. This is a big one for protection. So I feel like you definitely have ascended masters and guides protecting you. And you really need to be paying attention to your friendships, old and new, this year, because I feel like you guys are definitely, you've been like having a cycle of specific things. I feel like this is a year of breaking old karma for this group hardcore. This is the year to do it. You need to release it. This is your warning. If you don't release it, you're going to continue on more of it. And I feel like this karmic shit that you've stirred up, that it could even come from a past life, it needs to be released. Your job right now is to work on letting it go. Okay. Foxglove, confidence. Yes. Be what you want to see. You want the freaking world, you want people to be a certain way, then you better walk the walk, if you're going to talk the talk. Okay, that is the message here. You want to be this beautiful, awesome Queen of Wands kind of energy, then you have to literally become her. Because by you becoming the change you want to see, you set off a trigger that's like a ripple, like throwing a stone in a pond. You're sending that energy out and it is infectious. And then you will find out that when you start thinking like that, when you start acting in alignment with this kind of energy that you want to see, all of a sudden, poof, you are going to see it constantly all around you. It will start coming into you just like that. Okay. And I'm not fucking kidding you. It will. All right. So I speak from experience on that. You want the world to be a certain way, then start fucking acting in accord for that already. And then you create the change. Okay. So for your stone, oh my God, this is so fucking trippy. All right. So for your crystal that this group got, what you want to work with here, we have rainbow mayonite, chakra alignment, foundation, and karma. Can you believe this shit? Oh my God. All right. Now, here's something very interesting about this particular stone. If you want to use it, I have a piece right fucking here. And as you can see, that has this total freaking awesome like rainbow flash in it. But here's a fun fact about this stone. I bought this directly from the mine, the source. Okay. That is the only way you can get your hands on this. Okay. And it comes from Washington State. Okay. So you're going to have to Google this and look it up. And I think what is it? Fuck. I'm trying to remember the name of her website. Damn it. Is it Atlantis or something? I can't remember. Oh, I feel so bad because I don't remember, but this is the only place you can get this stone. Okay. If you see some shit on Etsy that looks like this, but it's yellow, that ain't it, honey. Okay. That's fake as fuck. You want the real thing. And that's this right here. Okay. I don't even know if you guys can see the flash in that. I bought 2 pieces. It wasn't cheap. But it's like, it's definitely got a specific kind of energy to it. It's quite interesting, so you can go and you can learn all about this online. But the fact that this is coming up, it's so interesting because I have some right here. And I was literally talking about chakra alignment. I was talking about karma, and that is what this stone is for. So an exceptionally high vibrational crystal, which of course is why I was attracted to it to begin with, because this is my jam. I work with high vibrational crystals and I always have. Rainbow Mayonite, allows you to face any challenging karmic patterns and pulls out the drudgery of the past that is ingrained in the energetic body. It heals emotional traumas on every level, rebuilding the foundation for a healthy support system from the inside out. Connecting you to your spiritual team, this crystal can guide you into seeing multiple perspectives, offering many solutions, exiting no, excuse me, existing in ultimate alignment with all the chakras, rainbow Mayanite helps you step into your authentic truth. So this is definitely the theme of this year. And this is Leo, Virgo, Libra, Sun, and Pluto energy associated with this. For sure, Pluto energy, we have the death card here. I mean, oh my God. This is very Sun energy right here with the Queen of Wands. It's kind of funny because we have the high priestess here, of course, who's about lifting the veil, seeing the other side, seeing the truth, from, divine messages. And this card is literally associated with lunar energy. And we have sun, solar energy here too. So there is, and since we have Libra here, there is definitely a need for balance in the coming year and making sure you remain grounded, balanced, align those chakras at all times. Working with that definitely. So don't forget the Mayan, because it's named after the Mayan calendar. This is like I said, you can only get it from one source for the authentic shit. And I forget the fucking name of the website. It's like literally I bought it from the lady who owns the mine, okay, where they get it from. So anyways, that's it for this group. Quite an interesting year. Big changes coming for you, requiring massive leaps of faith and trusting in yourself and your guides. When you do this, things are going to come out beautifully. You're going to have a lot of success. It's very important with the confidence with her. She's all confidence, baby. Not cocky, not egocentrical. That's her in the dark. In the light, she is confident. There is a difference between somebody with confidence and ego. Learn the difference, okay? We all need our ego to protect ourselves. Cornflower, okay? Our ego protects us. It keeps us safe. But then there's a point where you become egocentrical and you become an annoying prick to everyone around you. And this is what we're warning against here for this group. Watch out for that. There's definitely a difference. Learn the difference. And it's kind of funny because we have Leo energy here. Leos have a tendency, I hate to say it, to lean towards that sometimes. When they're going dark side, they're all about the egocentrical shit. It's always about them. So, I have many Leos in my life, and I adore Leo energy. Fuck yes, I do. But I'm just saying every zodiac sign has their dark side, but that is how that one goes big time. So watch out for that. Okay, you guys. So anyways, that's it. That's all I have for this group. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell. There's information in the drop-down box on how to check out my Patreon, where I do monthly personal readings, as well as post a bunch of bonus content you won't see anywhere else, as well as all my other booking and social media information, stuff like that below. So anyways, that's it. Have a great day, and I will see you next time. For those of you who picked group 4 with the Howlite, God, I love this stone. Otherwise known as white turquoise. It is such a fucking awesome stone. I don't know what it is. It's like, this just jives with me so hard. Maybe because my Saturn is in Gemini. I don't know, but if you're a Gemini, this is a great crystal for you guys to use. Okay? Stone, crystal, whatever you want to call it. Mineral. It's so soothing. I swear to God. It's like, when I hold it and I keep it on me, it's like my heart flutters. I just feel so happy all of a sudden. And it's literally like soaking in a tub or a jacuzzi, and it just feels good. So, if you are looking to work past, any kind of past life trauma or something, this is a good one for that too. So just saying. So what does this group have in store? We've had some interesting stuff come up so far. Gifts and talents that are going to be triggered. How are they going to be triggered? What's going on here? Oh, look at this. We had this come up in another group too, but not for the main thing, but it's still, this energy has come up quite a bit. But this is not surprising me because 2022 is all about this. It's all about big changes for everyone. Okay. There's big shit coming our way. So what is this gift and talent you guys have? The ability to transform, the ability to go with the flow, to be this phoenix rising from the ashes. You guys have, that sounded funny, phoenix rising from the asses. But then again, you might be surrounded by a bunch of fucking asses and you're rising up above their bullshit. Oh my God. Okay. So if you're a Scorpio in particular, this is definitely going to be a big change, big changing year for you guys. or sun, moon, rising, Scorpio energy. So fuck. All right. So obviously you guys have this, you guys can like literally, when you get into a shit situation, you can come out smelling like a rose because you might go like, fuck, like be freaking out, but then you're like, fuck this shit. And then all of a sudden it's like this inner fucking passion and fire within you and this drive just is like, fuck this shit, I'm out. And it's like literally you like, poof, this is so hot. I don't know. This is like, I don't know why I'm getting like turned on by this energy, but to me it is. It's like fucking sexy energy where it's like, you're like, no, fuck you. You're not going to hold me down, asshole. Watch me fucking rise, bitch. And like literally it's like poof from the fucking shit and the mire. You're just like in the crap. It's like you were just rising and shining and glorious, So we have victim mentality. Oh, okay. So literally, I think this is the year, if any of you have been wallowing in victim mentality, that shit's going to end right now. And also, I feel like this group, for some of you, you really are good at pointing out to people, yo, quit being the fucking victim, and like you inspire people to not wallow in this kind of energy. Okay. But for some of you, you could have been wallowing in victim mentality. And finally, you're realizing this is just not for my highest good. This is getting me nowhere. I'm killing this shit and I'm releasing it, and watch me fucking rock. Watch me shine. Here it comes, Okay, and so we have the King of Wands, we have the Two of Cups, and we have the Four of Wands. So for some of you, this is the year when you're done wallowing in some bullshit fucking breakup, obsessing about some asshole who fucking shat all over you. It's like you realize you've been living in this victim mentality for way too fucking long, and it's like, no way. If I want to fucking change, if I want things to work out for me, I have got to fucking release this shit, step aside. I'm going to it's just like one of those moments of clarity where it's like, bam. And then here comes your talent to fucking face adversity and rise above it. Okay. And really shine gloriously. And you are definitely attracting in a soulmate here, okay, in 2022. And for what I've seen from the, astrological stuff going on, yeah, a lot of people, okay, not everybody, but a lot of people could be calling in a new partnership. And this could be literally platonic or romantic. It's something, and it's definitely a life-changing relationship coming in. And it's like you really have the power to combine with this person to bring about great change. For some of you, you are the King of Wands energy where, oh my God, hello, what's your number? Kind of energy. It's like this kind of energy is very powerful, very charming, kind of a little bit theatrical at times, but very well liked with a lot of people. If we're going to go into the romantic side of things and the intimate side of things, this is literally sex on legs. For some of you, you could be really coming into that power, and really your libido is firing up super hard in 2022. And for some of you, this is the partner that's coming in for you, but it's not happening until this victim mentality and change occurs. That fucking victim mentality is gone. Okay. You can't go around telling sob stories to everybody about how somebody broke your fucking heart. Cause I think it's like, they're sick of hearing it. It's like, get out of that funk, and then some of you could be saying this to somebody else, but it's like that great profound change, something is going to trigger this. And it's like that release of that kind of attitude. And then here comes the great things coming in, that partnership, that love, that romance, that celebratory feeling. You could even meet this person at some kind of function, a festival, a wedding, a party, something like this. But that King of Wands energy is like I said, it's like they're good looking, they're charming. Like I said, they're good in bed, it's like, it's not a bad energy to come across. Okay. I don't see that it's working in the dark light. Because look at that. But I feel like for if you are a masculine and you are the King of Wands energy, the victim mentality shit's got to go. Okay. But everybody else, I feel like this is the kind of energy that's coming in. It's that fucking powerful, like you're adopting this energy, or to bring in, you know, there's a love interest, there's a soulmate coming in, or this is the energy of that person coming in. So, I mean, but this is the talent to change, the talent to expand, to grow, to move out of that victim mentality. I also feel like with this, exploring taboos, like, you know, why you think something is taboo, really delving into why you think that. I feel like also on the financial front, get your assets in order, for sure. Because Scorpios are just good with business usually. As long as they have positive things aspecting in their natal chart, it's like they're really good with other people's money. They're good with just dealing. They're shrewd in business. They're fucking excellent at this. They're fighters when it comes to this. They're kind of relentless. They're kind of ball busting a little bit, which is what you want when it comes to certain situations. But yeah, the money thing is coming through. Like, make sure that you are good, like you're balancing, you know, you're healthy on the financial front and stuff like this. So what else we got here? So we have Tulip. You are worth what it is you desire. Exactly. You are worth what it is you desire. No more of this, oh, I'm not worth it. Nobody loves me. Nobody likes me. I'm a piece of shit. Why are you fucking saying that about yourself? Because somebody else is a fucking douchebag? You're a piece of shit? No. They're the douchebag, okay, for acting like a tool. So it's time to realize that you are definitely worth what it is that you want. You can have these things. You can go for these things. You need to rise to the occasion, though, for it to happen. Okay. White carnation, devotion. You have to be devoted to yourself, devoted to your dreams, devoted to your goals. Really devote yourself to that change, that transformation. It says, be true and pure in thought and deed. And you know, when I think of devotion, I think of this King of Wands energy. The King of Wands energy, when they're into somebody, they're fucking into somebody and they're quite devoted, okay? They might be very charming and all these people try to flirt with them and they can be kind of flirty back and shit, but if they're with you, they're with fucking you, okay? They don't fuck around when it comes to that. It's like all or nothing almost, I feel like, with them. But then again, that's kind of Scorpio energy too. If I'm in, I'm in. If I'm not, fuck off, you know, like seriously. So crystal that this group could benefit from in 2022. We have Desert Rose, time travel, ancestral healing, and patience. Because change and transformation requires a lot of patience. This could be this change, and the reason why you have issues with certain things could be literally carrying on some ancestral bullshit that has attached itself karmically to your family line. And now it is your chance to break the chain, to free not only yourself, but all those who went before you, to release them from this shit. Okay, literally. And I can resonate with this fucking energy completely, especially for the females on my fucking line. Yeah. So anyways, a natural beauty, Desert Rose and its petals were patiently etched by the sand, carrying with them a special message that good things take time. Desert Rose promotes mental clarity by releasing negative belief systems that no longer serve you. Desert Rose has the special power of time travel and is able to heal past wounds that still affect you and alleviate pain from this lifetime or a past life. See? Use this stone to connect with your ancestors or past selves you need to reconcile with. Oh my God. And this says Pluto and Scorpio energy. And that's crazy. We literally have Scorpio's fucking card here. Well, shit. So this is definitely the stone. Now, I have to mention Desert Rose is one of those kind of crystals that's kind of delicate and it can chip and it can break really easily. So if you're going to, you know, it's like kind of hard to carry it on you. I mean, you could like keep it on your desk or near you. You can hold it in your palm for short periods of time, but it's not something you want to throw around in your bag or in your pocket too much because it is kind of delicate, you know, so just keep that in mind. But this is definitely one you want to work with. This is a beautiful kind of energy too. I love shit like this. I have a piece, it's just not here right now. If you've been watching my older videos, you probably would have seen it. It was sitting right here before. Kind of where this card is. Wow. So anyways, guys, and you know what's so crazy? It's like the desert rose. It's like kind of looks like this, how this white carnation picture looks. You know, it's very kind of got that. Look at that. That's kind of crazy. Yes. Okay. So this is going to be a big year for you guys, a big year of change. By releasing that kind of stuff, you bring in a freaking brand new life, brand new partnerships, soulmates, romance, all kinds of really positive things. So realize your worth. This group definitely needs to work on that hardcore, okay? Go deep, do that shadow work. If you don't know what shadow work is, I've talked about it. We did a podcast on my Patreon. You might want to check it out. I also have books on the subject if you're interested. So head over to my Patreon. So anyways, that's it. That's all I have for this group. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for the notifications. In the drop-down box, there is that link to my Patreon where you can get a monthly personal reading from me. I have all my other booking and social media information down below as well. So thank you guys for being with me today, and I will catch you next time. Bye-bye.